Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to our morning of learning. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I know it looks like it's about to rain today, but today would be a good time or a good day to get you a book, find you a quiet corner and read and allow your imagination and a book take you off to somewhere else. All right, let's get started with our learning. On Monday, we started working with the ah sound, so we're going to finish up with ah. We're also going to continue to make connections and pieces of with pieces of information by comparing and contrasting. So we're going to continue that on today. All right. On Monday, we learned the ah sound. We know that ah has 4 different spellings: A-W, A-U, A-U-G-H, and A-L. All of those letters, when I see them, they work together to make one sound of ah. Watch me read these words with ah. Paw. You hear the ah sound? Fault. Caught. Fall. All of those words have ah. Now let's practice some together. Again, I highlighted those letters that make the ah sound. So when you see those letters in purple, you're going to say ah, okay? Let's do the first one together. Say the sound and then we're going to blend it. Ready? Go. Alt, salt. Ah, saw. Os, pause. Ought, taught. Alt, fault. All, small. Good job reading those words, sounding those words out with ah. Let's read them together. Ready? Read. Salt, saw, pause, taught, fault, small. Good job. All right, let's write some words with ah. Now, usually the word, when you hear ah at the end of a word, it's going to be the letters A-W. So today, if I say a word and you hear the ah sound at the end, you're going to write A-W. A-W says ah, just like in the word paw. In the middle of a word, when I hear ah today, you're going to write the letters A-U-G-H, and it's going to be in the middle of the word, just like in the word taught. So listen carefully for where you hear that ah sound. You ready? Let's do a first one together. Say the word claw. Claw. Let's say the sounds we hear in claw. Ready? Sound. Cool. Ah. Where do you hear that ah sound? That's right, at the end of the word. So I know it's going to be the letters A-W. Let's write the sounds that we hear in claw. Cool, my blend C-L, cool, ah. The letters A-W. All right, let's do another one. Our next word is caught. Caught, like you caught a ball. Caught. Say the word caught. Good job. Now let's say the sounds that we hear in caught. Ready? Go. K, ought. Where do you hear that ah sound? That's right, we hear it in the middle of the word. K, ought. So what letters are we going to write in for the middle? That's right, we're going to write the letters A-U-G-H. Let's write the sounds that we hear in caught. Ready? Go. K, aw, t. All right. Your next one. Say the word draw. Draw. Good job. Now let's say the sounds you hear in draw. Ready? Go. Draw. Ah. Where do you hear that ah sound? That's right, at the end of the word. So what letters are we going to write? A-W. Let's write the word draw. Ready? Right. Draw. What blend says draw? That's right, D-R. Draw. Aw. And my letters A-W. All right, let's do a harder one. Are you ready? Say the word daughter. Daughter. Let's say the sounds we hear in daughter. Ready? Go. Daughter. Daughter. Where do we hear the ah sound? That's right, in the middle. So what letters are we going to write? A-U-G-H. Let's write the sounds we hear in daughter. Ready? Go. Da. Ter. Er. And remember, from a couple of weeks ago, we did ER for the sound. Good job writing words with the sound. Let's read the words we just wrote. Ready? Read. Claw, caught, draw, daughter. Great job writing with the sound. Now, I have two sentences here. I want you to look at the sentence and find the words that have the sound. So you're looking for those words that have that spelling. Find the words that say ah. Did you say paw and caught? Good job. Let's read the sentence with ah. The dog's paw got caught in the gate. Look at the next sentence. Find the words that say ah. Did you say saw and mall? Good job. Let's read the sentence with ah. We saw a clown at the mall. Good job reading, blending, and writing words with ah. Now, let's talk about syllables. You know that syllables are made up of our vowels. So every syllable has a vowel. Now, with vowel teams, just like a team, a sport team, you don't break up a team, do you? Well, vowel teams work the same way. When there are words with more than one syllable, if there's a vowel team, then we do not break that team up, okay? So let's look at our first word. You can count how many syllables are in the word by finding the vowels. I have 2 vowels in this word, so I know this word is going to have 2 sounds. Now, where do I break it up? I don't want to break up a team, okay? So this syllable is going to be AW, have to stay together. So my first syllable and my second syllable. Let's put these syllables together to figure out our word. Ready? Go. Awful. What's the word? Awful. Good job. Look at the next one. Remember, we don't want to break up teams. So any letters that come together to make one sound, we don't break them up. In this word, AUGH has to stay together because it makes one sound. So here's my syllable 1, and here's my syllable 2. So this is where I break the word up. Again, let's put it together to figure out our word. Daughter. Put it together. What's our word? Daughter. Good job. Look at this one. Where would you break? Oh, I'm sorry. This one only has one syllable. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. All right. Where will we break this one up? Very good. I have 2 vowels, so it's going to have 2 syllables. Now, where would we break it up? Remember, if the letters come together to make one sound, they stay together. AL says all, so it has to be together. So here's your syllable 1, syllable 2. Put the 2 syllables together to make your word. What word did you get? That's right, always. Good job. Remember, in all words, if there are letters that come together to make one sound, they stay together. All right, we've been talking about comparing and contrasting. And comparing is when we look for how things are the same and how they are different. We're going to continue to compare and contrast, but today we're going to make connections. Make connections is when I understand how those things are related. And I'm going to use comparing and contrast to help me understand that. We're going to read about zookeepers and veterinarians. So as I read, I want you to be thinking about, how are zookeepers and veterinarians the same? How are they different? Let's look. Do you love animals? Well, you might want to get a job that will have you working with animals. Zookeepers and veterinarians take care of animals. Zookeepers take care of the animals that live at the zoo. They make sure the animals are fed and healthy. Some zookeepers teach some of the animals tricks, like seals that balance a ball on their nose. Zookeepers see the animals every day. Veterinarians take care of animals that are sick or hurt. They do not see the animals every day. They only see them when they are sick or need a checkup. People bring their sick pet or animal to the veterinarian's office. Now, let's think about ways that zookeepers and veterinarians are alike and how they are different. Remember our think map. And our think map just helps us to organize our ideas of what we're thinking. So, thinking about the veterinarian and the zookeeper, what are some ways that they are the same? Could you think of a way that they are the same? Okay, yes, they both work with animals. And remember, on my think map, I'm not writing sentences. I'm just organizing my ideas. So both veterinarians and zookeepers work with animals. What's another way that they are the same? Oh, they both make sure that animals are healthy. All right, let's think of some ways that they are different. What's a way that a veterinarian is different from a zookeeper? Oh, so veterinarians take care of animals who are sick. Zookeepers, what do we say about the zookeepers? Remember, you can always go back to your text. Okay, so we said that the zookeepers take care of, zookeepers take care of the animals that live at the zoo. All right, where do the animals come from for the veterinarian? They have to bring. So people bring their animals. At the zookeeper, that they live there. What's another way that a veterinarian is different from a zookeeper? They don't see the animals every day. Zookeepers see their animals every day because they work at the zoo and the animals live there. So zookeepers see the animals every day. All right, so the veterinarian takes care of sick animals. People bring their animals to the veterinarian, and the veterinarian does not see the animal every day. What's a way that the zookeeper is different from the veterinarian? They feed the animals. So the zookeeper take care of the animals that live at the zoo. They see the animals every day, and the zookeeper feeds the animals. Veterinarians do not do that. Now, let's make a connection of how the zookeeper and the veterinarian are related. So let's look at that. What is the connection between the zookeeper and the veterinarian? When I'm looking for my connection, I want to look for ways that they are the same. A veterinarian and a zookeeper both do what? They both work with animals. So both of their jobs have them working with animals. What's another way, another connection that you can make with a zookeeper and a veterinarian? That's right. Both of their jobs require them to keep animals healthy. Now, another connection, although they are different, is that veterinarians take care of sick animals or they see animals that need checkup. Although a zookeeper works with animals, they work with animals only at the zoo. A veterinarian works with cats, dogs, birds. They work with all animals. But a veterinarian doesn't work with house pets. I'm sorry, a zookeeper doesn't work with house pets. So those are the ways that we make connections of how those two jobs are related. So when you're looking for connections, look for things of ways that you can show how they are the same and how they are different. Let me see. I think that's all I have. All right, boys and girls, that's all I have for today. On Monday, we will work with a new sound, but we will continue to make connections in informational text. Until then, I will see you guys on Monday.